my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kelly and welcome to the Halloween 2025 Clean and Decorate with me. If you've been here before, you already know I am super excited just because I love decorating. I love all things spooky, and I do go a little bit extra for Halloween. So I do have tons of cleaning motivation for you, lots of Halloween decorating inspo, as well as some super fun and easy Halloween DIY projects that I'm so excited to share with you. So I hope you get a fright from today's video. Be sure to like, hype, comment, and subscribe. And we have a ton to get to, so let's just jump right into it.
Okay, so maybe kind of random, but I'm gonna start this off by making some Starbucks pumpkin spice coffee. And I use these little reusable K-cups. I love them because you just buy your favorite coffee grounds and then you fill it and you don't have to buy those expensive K-cups. But I figured that I would start out with making coffee first, just because I know that I'm gonna be decorating well into the night on this one. It's gonna be kind of like my step one, at least for me. But I would say my real step one would be the night before. So the night before decorating, I always recommend to do a little bit of prep work. So I just basically tidied up all the spaces downstairs that I could. Like I cleared off all the stuff off of the countertops. I tidied up the family room, picked up all the stuff off the ground, just so that when I, come to decorate, it's not so overwhelming and I kind of already feel like I have a head start on everything. I will say absolutely nothing in this world gets me more excited and motivated to clean and decorate than having my favorite scents going. So for my essential oils, I'm using the Calming Clove essential oils, just to kind of get those spicy fall scents going, just for my essential oil diffuser. And then for my wax melts today, I'm using the the caramel apple cider wax melts by Fusion. It has notes of apple, cinnamon, and whipped cream. It smells so comforting, guys. And honestly, it almost kind of more reminds me of Thanksgiving, but I don't know. Fusion doesn't have any like spooky Halloween scents, so I don't know. Fusion, if you happen to be watching this, we would love some spooky Halloween scents. Let me know if you need any ideas. And then for the multi-surface cleaner today, I am using the Mrs. Meyer Acorn Spice. It's just that really nice, like spicy fall scent. And then for the room and linen spray, I cannot talk this morning, guys. It's like 7:30 in the morning. So for the room and linen spray, I'm using the Warm Welcome, also by Fusion. Just another really comforting, cozy, more of like a pumpkin-y scent. But yeah, just getting all of the fall scents going really helps motivate me to keep decorating and to keep cleaning. I'm just so excited. And step 3, stepping out into my super tidy and clean garage. Just kidding. I think like after Jaden's birthday, and then we also went camping the last couple weekends just because the weather's been so nice lately. I don't know. It's just doing that thing again where it gets really, really, crazy in here. I am, doing that like super, deep clean, declutter, and organize of the entire house in my fall series. So I'm trying to stay focused. We're not decluttering today. We're just decorating. But I do need to spend at least like 20 minutes and just get like everything like actually, clean and put back together. Another thing we want to do is add some more shelves so that we can add on some more bins. This is going to eventually just be a great wall of bins here. And 95% of it, by the way, is decorations, just to kind of show you how much I truly love decorating. But the next thing I need to do anyway is to get some of these empty fall bins down, just so we can undecorate for fall, and then get all of my like Halloween bins pulled down too, so then we can decorate for Halloween. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with like just grabbing one empty fall decor bin, even though I know I'm gonna need more, but just so I don't have like a ton of bins downstairs. But feel free to let me know while I'm doing this. Like, I know some people really like to do like a Falloween where they decorate for fall and Halloween at the same time, which I don't know. I just feel like I like to give every season its own moment to shine, but I also feel like that would really cut down on the amount of decorations that I have. But let me know what you like to do down in the comments. Like, do you decorate for Falloween, or do you decorate for fall and Halloween by itself?
basically just give myself a refresher, go through all of my old decor and kind of get a game plan going, because since I'm decorating several different areas in the home, like I'm decorating the entire kitchen, the family room, the entryway, my son's bathroom, as well as outside and as well as the porch. I just definitely need to get like a game plan going, especially since I have a lot of new decor as well, which I'll show you in just a minute. But yeah, first step is just to go through all of last year's decor and just kind of get a game plan going and like separate them into like which spaces you plan on decorating them. Pulled out some of my Halloween decor and gave myself a little bit of a refresher. I'm already so excited to start decorating, but on to the new decorations that I got this year. Just to make it a little bit more simple, I got everything this year from either Michael's or Amazon, and I'll have it listed down in the description box, like where I got everything from. But I feel like I didn't really get like a ton of new decor, just like some pieces just to make it, I don't know, look a little bit more like simple, like a more simple and chic Halloween. From Michael's, I got this giant oversized spider. I mean, come on, like it's not Halloween if you don't have a giant oversized spider. Also from Michael's, I got this, it's kind of like a drapey type garland, which I absolutely love. But if you do see this garland at Michael's, just a forewarning, it does shed a lot. Like it's gonna be a very messy garland this year, but I just think it's so gorgeous. From Amazon, first I just got some of like those Halloween staples. So some of like that shredded like black fabric cloth. I got it in black as well as white. And then I also got some of these like spider web window stickers, which I actually use to hang on my cabinets. You'll see just a little bit. I got some spider webs, some of those like stick-on bats. I also got some like these really pretty light up witch brooms and some of these like witch hats that I thought would be really cute to hang like above the pantry. And then along with that, I also got some spooky floating candles, and it has like that wand that turns them on and off, which I thought was so cool. If you know me, you know that I love Harry Potter. So I thought I'd turn this like area into kind of like a spooky, almost like a Harry Potter themed type area. Also from Amazon, which I think is probably my favorite piece. I bought them separately. So like the black floral stems and then this kind of like marble type vase I thought was really pretty for Halloween. And then also I got some more like black pillow covers, because you know I love using pillow covers instead of buying new pillows, as well as just like a black and white checkered blanket to throw on the couch. Also I got this like black rimmed mirror, which I don't know, it really isn't spooky, but I think it'll go really well with everything else. And then also I almost forgot these black chunky candlestick holders I got from Amazon too, which I think will look really nice as well. Just like those really like large statement pieces is really kind of what I'm going for this year. So I'm like super excited to just bring some spookiness this Halloween season in the home. Jaden's at school right now. Again, it's like super duper early in the morning. So I'm gonna try to make it as spooky as I possibly can when he gets home, because he just loves spooky. He loves like all of the scary things. So let's get started. Say goodbye to calm, beautiful fall in here, and hello to spooky. Yes, you do hear me singing the Harry Potter theme because I'm kicking off my annual Harry Potter movie marathon. I just love to watch Harry Potter while I decorate for Halloween. It's just such a cozy and comforting, nostalgic movie. Just brings back all of those nostalgic Halloween vibes. And so if you see my mouth moving throughout this, it's just because I memorized every line. But kicking this off by taking down all of the fall decor in here, including this beautiful fall canvas, and replacing it with a spooky forest canvas, which I've had for 100 years. And this might annoy some people, people, and that's totally okay because I know I just refreshed the decorations in here, but I wanted to bring back the spooky old forest for Halloween and take down the new clock so I can make it extra cozy and spooky in here. We're starting our Friday family movie nights this week. It's just so much fun. I make popcorn, we have some spooky snacks and a little bit of candy, and just so excited to make it extra special with some Halloween decor and spooky lights. And here I go, just rehearsing my lines in Harry Potter. But if I were to pick like my favorite Halloween movies to watch, it would be, well, of course, Harry Potter. And I love to watch Practical Magic this time of year. Just loved watching that with my mom growing up. I also love Beetlejuice and Hocus Pocus and Halloween Town. Nightmare Before Christmas as well. Jane loves Nightmare Before Christmas. But let me know down in the comments, what are some of your favorite Halloween movies or shows to watch? Already just loving the spooky vibes in here. Again, using those larger statement pieces is such an easy and gorgeous method of decorating. But since we're decorating and cleaning today, I like to start at the top and just work my way down, because obviously any dust or decor debris, and there was a lot of debris from that garland, by the way, is going to fall on anything below it. So just using the rubber grip attachment on my vacuum to pull up any dust, dirt, debris, crumbs, dog hair. My vacuum quickly fills up on that with having 3 dogs. But I just love vacuuming the couch, even though Jax clearly doesn't agree with that. I just love straightening up the pillows and seeing the fresh vacuum lines. It just makes everything look so clean and tidy.
Baby, I know you want it better, putting on the pressure, 'cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me. I give a little something, doesn't come for free. Oh, I know you have questions, baby.
And taking a time out to give Jax a little love because he does not like that vacuum. And then moving on to decorating the couch for spooky season. I love changing out the throws and pillows for every season, but instead of buying, like the whole pillows, I love getting pillow covers from Amazon instead, so that I can just easily change up the pillows without taking up so much space and storage. And this is coming from somebody that used to have a whole closet dedicated to just decorative pillows. And so I decided this year from Amazon to get these textured black pillow covers to go along with my fall orange and off-white pillows. And honestly, hindsight 2020, I kind of see these black pillow covers being a problem with all the dog fur. But anyway, then just adding some smaller Halloween pillows. This 3 pumpkin pillow that I've had for 100 years, I can't remember where I got it, but I love getting anything in 3s because we have 3 people in our family. And then these pumpkin and ghost pillows I got from Meijer 2 years ago. They are so soft and adorable and adds such a cute touch to the couch for spooky season.
Try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just tried, if we just tried. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby.
I have to say I'm loving how cozy and spooky the couch area is looking. And now moving on to the TV and the TV stand. First, just wiping down the TV using Screen Mom's screen cleaner, and then moving down to the TV stand and just giving that area a good dust as well before I start decorating. And I think I've said this before in my past decorating videos, but just in case you are decorating with me today, if you are pulling out all of your Halloween decorations and you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't know where to start, I always recommend just starting with the area that's easiest for you to decorate the most. Whether it's like a smaller area or you have, less decorations for that area. For me, it was definitely the couch area just because it's easier for me to pick out like the throws and the pillows and the things that I need for like the coffee table. That's just a great way to at least get started. But now before I talk through the entire thing, I am decorating the TV stand and I just love incorporating lights in my decor. You will definitely see that when we move like into the kitchen area and then outside too. I just feel like lights make everything look so magical and extra spooky for Halloween. Everything that I'm using to decorate this area is from Amazon. So the light up boo sign, the black candles, the light up garland, as well as the spooky light up trees. And then I also love draping some like of that Halloween cloth and making almost like a spooky curtain. I just love having this on hand to just easily make mirrors and tables and windows, just really any surface area more spooky. And then I also hang up a chain because I don't know, I just think it looks cool. Since I'm always hanging garland and things like that here, I do keep command hooks in the areas that I need them around the TV stand just to make hanging things and decorating easier.
I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it. I think I'm losing it bad. I've been staring at my phone.
And yes, by the way, it did take me the entirety of Sorcerer's Stone to get the family room clean and decorated. So about 2 hours, just to give you an idea of how long this took me, because now I'm moving on to Chamber of Secrets. I might do the timestamps according to what Harry Potter movie I'm on, by the way, but this is the full reality of it. It does take me a long time to do this. I feel like with editing and also speeding up the videos, of course, I don't know, like I wish I could clean and decorate that fast, but I started at 8 a.m. I didn't stop till almost midnight. And then this goes actually on into day 2 where I do like all the outdoor stuff. But obviously I'm working on this all day because I want to get this video out, but I always recommend to split it up into multiple days. Take your time and enjoy the process of decorating and refreshing those spaces. But now moving on to the entryway and hanging up this spooky wreath that I got from Michael's last year, and then also hanging up these bats with some sticky backings. I love having these on hand every single year just because, I don't know, it's just an easy way to make any area spooky. And then moving on to, I guess, my second entryway, and I'm making this more of like a hocus pocus theme. First using this hocus pocus sign that I got last year from Meyer, and then making the shelf a little spookier by, of course, hanging some of that black cloth. And I also added a candle, which I guess I just imagined is like the black flame candle. I also used a black cat that I got from Target because it reminded me of Binks, along with a spell book and some potion bottles. I actually saw on Amazon that you can get a replica of the spell book that they used in the movies, so I think I'm gonna get that and just swap it out with this old spell book just to truly make it a hocus pocus themed area. But now this is the part of decorating where half of the downstairs is clean and decorated. It looks so nice, and then the other half is just a total disaster with just decorations everywhere, and there's just decor debris and batteries. I swear I've already used like 1 million batteries, as well as all of the things that I need to make my DIYs I plan on making later. And so when I get overwhelmed like this, I like to break it down into more manageable steps. So step 1 is clearing all the stuff off the countertops, and then we can move on to step 2, which is taking down all of the fall decor.
I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't.
And now I'm just showing you how dirty all of the countertops were just from the decor and really from the day. But I wanted to give the entire kitchen a really good top to bottom clean, including like the countertops and the trash bin. And I do a lot of decorating above my cabinets, like especially for Halloween. And I do a lot of walking on the countertops while I'm decorating them. So those actually get cleaned last. But next, I wanted to get all of the dishes put away that were in the dishwasher and refill it with whatever is in the sink. And to pre-wash my dishes, I love using Dawn's Power Wash and Scrub Brush. I noticed Dawn had recently come out with a new pumpkin spice scent, and so of course I had to try it. And in my opinion, the smell is not great. It's exactly how you would imagine it to smell like. 10 out of 10, do not recommend, but I do appreciate Dawn trying to bring some fall scents into their cleaner at least. It just isn't working for me personally, but anyway, while I tackle the dishes, I did want to announce and share my new merch drop for October. I am so excited for this one, and I just had so much fun designing each piece, and I cannot wait for you to check it out. Some of them include this God's Got My Back, witch or woman in total control here, or this adorable ghost, this is some boo sheet. I also have tons of other designs on my website. You just pick your color, pick your size, and it'll just ship directly to you. Website will be in the description box. Order your Halloween merch today before they sell out or are gone forever. And as always, thank you for supporting me, this channel, and all of my boo sheet.
Oh, would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. I will close my door 'cause I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah.
And now wiping down the super dusty and greasy top of our refrigerator using my Mrs. Meyer multi-purpose cleaner and a microfiber cloth so that we can decorate above the refrigerator. I'm also going to be adding decor above the cabinets as well. So I'm giving the top cabinets in all of the cabinets a good wipe down. And we have plenty of white cabinets to wipe down in this kitchen, especially after adding the cabinets in our pantry makeover. And now we have the trash bin cabinet, and soon we're adding another set of cabinets under the island extensions, so we'll certainly have plenty of kitchen storage space in our kitchen, but it's going to be a lot to wipe down and keep clean. But I just love wiping down the cabinets, like especially with a good scented cleaner. It just makes the entire kitchen smell so fresh. It makes the cabinets look clean and shiny too.
'Cause my heart just broke and I need my time. Wanna speak so loud even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah. But they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone.
And so now the kitchen is nice and clean again. I'm just grabbing the first set of Halloween decorations so we can start decorating the kitchen for spooky season. And I love creating like larger Halloween displays with lots of spooky lights above the cabinets and the refrigerator, starting with hanging up this spooky light up Halloween branch that I found on Amazon. I'll have everything listed in the description box again, by the way. Love this light up boo sign that I got from Michael's. And then adding some spooky light up pumpkins, also from Amazon. This display alone makes the kitchen look so spooky, and at night it just looks so cool. Like, I'll show you what everything looks like at nighttime later, but if I were to only be able to do one display above the cabinet, it would definitely be this one. But now moving on to the top of the refrigerator, hanging up spider webs. And guys, this took me so long, just fighting with spider webs alone. I was so ready to be done with them. But just kind of creating kind of like a spooky forest theme with like some spooky light up trees. And then also adding this adorable things are a little baddie around here, which is just so fitting for our house. And then some stick on bats. Again, I love these stick on bats, just having them on hand for Halloween, just to help kind of spook up an area of the home, I guess. And I'm just making it look like the bats are kind of flying into the forest. And so even though this was an hour of decorating, but just 20 seconds of footage, we're going to move right along to the last cabinet space and hanging up even more spider webs along with an oversized spooky spider from Michael's. Definitely feel like my decorations are a little bit more on the spooky side. But don't get me wrong, I absolutely love like the cuter Halloween decor. I saw tons at Michael's and Amazon, but my son just loves all the spooky, and I just love making it all look extra cool and spooky for him. But now just decorating above the sink area, since I'm always doing dishes over here, I do like to make it look extra special there too. And now moving on to the DIY crafts, starting with this painting. When I found this painting at TJ Maxx for $10, not that $10 is nothing, but in my eyes, it was the perfect blank canvas. It was already framed so that I can do this little DIY ghost painting. And I'm not doing anything fancy, but I'm just adding 3 little ghosts to make like our family of 3. And for mine, I just put on a little pink bow.
365, 24/7, I'll be fine. Long as you spend a little time. I just want your time.
The ghost painting turned out so stinking cute, but moving on to the next DIY and just creating some more, I guess, tangible ghosts. I've been seeing these Sherpa ghosts like at Pottery Barn and like on Amazon, but they're like $40 a piece. So I thought I would try to DIY it for way less, of course. And I will have everything that I used to make this listed down in the description box. But I just hot glued a foam ball on top of these cones to make the body. I did make one of the cones a little bit shorter for my son, Jaden, which honestly, I don't know why. He's 13, but he's taller than me now. So I don't know, maybe the short one is me. But anyway, I do recommend using fabric scissors for this part because using crafting scissors took me like 100 years to do, but just cutting this Sherpa blanket into equal parts and just like wrapping it around the ghost body. And then I also use some like black felt with sticky backing, which I also got from Amazon. And then finally hot gluing a pumpkin to the ghost just so that it looks like he's holding it. And then while I wait for the crafts to dry, I'm just gonna hang some spider webs on the cabinets. But back to the DIY ghost painting and the ghost craft, it's just a lot of fun. Like if you're somebody that likes to do a DIY or maybe is interested in getting into painting or just making your own decor, just do it. Like just don't be afraid. Like you really can't mess up these ghosts. Like so many people will be like, well, I could never do that. But have you actually really tried? So just do it. It's fun. And I just think that you would really enjoy it. But now that the painting is dry, I'm just decorating it right next to the stove and then moving on to these Harry Potter candles, which full disclosure, they are a pain to put together. So first you have to like wrap some invisible line around them, as well as these hats, which these hats didn't even come with holes. So I had to poke holes in the hats and then add batteries to everything. And so this part alone just took me a really long time, but just wait until you see it looks so cool.
so now moving on to this bubbly cauldron, which was actually a DIY we did last year, but it wasn't stored properly and just kind of exploded. But again, this is another craft you can 100% easily do at home. I'll have all the products listed for you in the description box, but I just ordered some more of those like clear Christmas ornaments to recreate the bubbles in the cauldron. I just had to fix up this DIY because I just love the way that it looks.
In a city full of sounds, I know my way around.
And then onto the last decor piece, at least for inside, is another of last year's DIY that I just love. I just spray painted a wicker vase and sticks and put in some black light up florals and just make such a gorgeous statement piece. But I was left with a ton of unused Halloween decor. And so as usual with every decorating video of mine, I like to donate all of the decor that I end up not using, just to ensure that I'm only storing decor that I actually love and that I actually will use. And then also to free up some space for some new decor next year. This has been so helpful for me ever since I started doing it, as somebody who just truly loves buying decor and just loves decorating. It just makes it so much simple when you have only the things that you actually love in those bins.
Feel the cold wind on my face. It's all around but leaves no trace. This is where I wanna be. I'm skipping stones into the sea. I'll give you some long time. I need to go catch a high tide, 'cause I don't feel free. So
Lumos.
Just had to show you the cool Harry Potter candles first, but now here is the spooky kitchen at night, which is now my favorite part of the house to be in. I just love all the lights and how magical everything looks, but it was super late at this point, so I just went upstairs and passed out after this. And then moving on to the next day, starting with the outdoor yard display. We just have a ton of trick-or-treaters in our neighborhood, and so every year I just truly love finding new ways to make it extra spooky and fun in our yard. And so with Jax's help, of course, I gathered up a bunch of sticks and twigs. We also happened to have a bunch of bricks left over from our old garden border that we dug up, I think it was last year, but I'm glad that we hung on to them because I'm going to use it as a base to my spooky bonfire. By the way, somebody let me know how many times I've said spooky. Could make a fun drinking game. But anyway, laying those bricks in a circle and then using the sticks with Tyler's help so that it doesn't blow over to form a teepee. And then I'll just lay the rest of the sticks and twigs around the teepee to make a bonfire.
I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'm a buy plane ticket. Run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. Now I'm about I hope I met somebody who's better than you. That likes to
And then wrapping up this porch decorating with hanging 3 witch hats because I love the way they looked in the kitchen, but I truly hope that you got tons of cleaning motivation, Halloween inspo, and DIY ideas from today's video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, loves.